you've turned on to Rykerroad.
So for anybody that doesn't know, we are filming this directly after being at incarceration. Eric is going to be kind of taking it easy today, as far as, you know, talking and things like that. So the intro is going to be a little bit of a lower tone.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to be as uppity. I can't. So.
Dude, you went for it, dude. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
But nevertheless, though,
tonight we do have some more Bad Omens, artificial suicides. So
everybody has been asking for this.
This has been highly requested. So
yes, whether it's been on Patreon or if it's been in YouTube comments or even Instagram, just like people have just been like, dude, you've got to do this.
This is the one, eh?
This is, dude, I've got 2 or 3 favorites off of this album, and this constantly fights for free. Like and it's not even just because of like heaviness or being light or anything. Like, I love all the songs on the record for very different reasons. This one's just good. It's just good, dude.
All right.
So yeah.
Well, why don't we do this little bit different intro and get going?
All right, man.
All right.
Make it happen.
Welcome back, you music junkies. I'm Eric. I'm the hip hop head.
I'm Kyle. I'm the metal head.
And we're brothers that react to shit. So let's do that. I don't have a voice, so I do apologize. But tonight we do have Bad Omens, artificial suicide. Let's get into this video.
Okay.
Red seems to be his color.
You could say that in some ways.
There was a gun. Okay. Oh. Ooh. This is already going too hard for its own good. Oh.
Did you catch that?
Yeah, I did. I did.
He's doing a little corn thing there.
Yeah.
So yeah, dude, I love Noah's voice. So yeah, just yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
All right. You stopped it at the right point, dude. Oh,
okay.
Dude, yes. Okay. All right. Say what you're gonna say. Yeah.
First off,
bring us back.
Hard. And second of all, buddy, calm down because you'll sound like this the next day. This is nowhere where I thought he would ever be with any type of screaming, man.
Really?
At all.
Okay.
I know I heard a little bit on, you know, Death of Peace of Mind, and I was like, okay, that was more of like kind of like how I sound now, like a scratchy, like kind of hoarse scream. This is like,
it's deep.
This is, yes, man.
Yes.
This is I didn't think he had this in him.
Yeah, it's now to correct some things from the previous video when we were reacting to them is that I did not realize that screaming was such a thing for him back in the day because it was like, oh my God, just, you know, all of these different voices that he was doing just in the song Death of Peace of Mind. I'm like, this is a band I want to pay attention to. So you kind of just make an assumption there of like, oh, like he must have just tried screaming. It's like, no, like the high melodies and those like falsetto things.
That was the new stuff.
Yeah. So I believe he even said in an interview that he found out that it was actually kind of easy for him to do. So they did a lot of processing to make sure that those vocals were recorded properly, and he did a lot of copies of them. So yeah.
Well,
but anyway,
he clearly knows what he's doing, man, because he does have such a range, man. Like that's talent that you don't always have. So
you literally stopped it at the you could not have stopped it at a better point to go back into it. So yeah. All right, man. Whenever you are ready, go ahead.
All right, let's go.
For an eye, tooth for a tooth, light Molotovs for the broken youth. Can you hear me through the white noise, friend? A cheers to the life you don't get to choose. Another Antichrist on the evening news.
Ooh, a what?
Another Antichrist on the evening news. Yeah, dude, the lyrics and the music hard.
Okay, all right.
White noise, friend. Cheers to the life you don't get to choose. Another Antichrist on the evening news. Can you hear me through the white noise? Can you hear me through the white noise?
Oh. Okay. Let's go. God damn. There it is. Oh.
You hate the shape when you have to see an unfamiliar face on an all black screen. Can you hear me through the white noise, friend? Repeat the phrase that forced you to read. If I wanna be great, I wanna be
Just,
Yeah.
gets you, dude.
Can you hear me through the white noise?
Okay, yeah.
You're gonna love
I
it.
love
dude.
that
You're
shit.
gonna love it.
Can you hear me through the white noise?
No way. He can do this?
Can you hear me through the white noise?
Shit's hard.
The imagery is just so good.
They never disappoint.
No.
Sick.
Okay.
First of all, who gave them permission to go that motherfucking hard ever?
it's they're an adventure. Every time I listen to them, there's always something new to pick up. And this one, they just kicked you. Like, I know I've been saying it a lot, but it's like they just kicked you right in the teeth, dude. Like, it's just so good.
Did. This was, again, I guess, like I stated earlier, is that this was not, I didn't think he had this in him. You know, obviously, like I said, hearing a little bit of what he could do, artists have boundaries and peaks that they can only go through. And he found a whole different, like, level probably to his voice. Maybe, again, like you said, maybe he's always been able to do that, but it's just, I didn't know that he could do that as far as, like, his screaming and stuff. So that was fucking sick. It was a little hard to understand him on some things.
Correct.
That was why. But yes, I still enjoyed it. So I just wanted to throw that in there.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's something to be said about that because kind of like the more ruthless a screaming song is and the heavier it is, it can become kind of difficult to pick those things up. But it's one of those things where it's like, I have heard this song a bunch of times. Like, I love rocking to this song. It's one of my favorites off of this album. But it's just, man, like, I kind of don't care. I can't understand it. Like, it's just so in your face, and it's just, it hits everything that, you know, I look for in a heavy song, especially those moments that we get to take a break and how he ends it with him saying friend. And it's like this gentle kind of thing, but the rest of the song is just so insane. It's just, like, it's wild.
You know, like we've always stated that, like, you know, maybe because you don't always understand something, it's the vibe that you get from it.
Yeah.
So when that can still kind of lead you through the song, whether or not you can understand it a lot. However, and into fast rap that I don't know what they're always saying, but the rest of the vibe kind of gets me through because I enjoy still what I'm hearing. So it kind of falls in the same category. It's so crazy that, like, all the bands that we listen to have such versatility with their voices that, like, people send us or want us to listen to because I don't know if it's just because they know us that well or if it's just coincidence, but that's what really draws me in. I'm sure it does for a lot of people. Again, sometimes somebody can only do one or two things, and that's great. That's fine.
All these bands that, you know, have these great lead singers that, you know, just take that so seriously, and they're like, no, like, I want to push myself. I want to try something new. If I'm not mistaken, Death of Peace of Mind was made during COVID. So it was like, so a lot of their stuff, like, I mean, like, I think like maybe the writing process was happening around that time. Correct me if I'm wrong. That was, you know, what better time for Noah to kind of figure this out and be like, I've got nothing to do. Like, let's just try some new things, you know? So at least that's what it seems like to me. But no, nevertheless, though,
this was awesome. Yeah.
So with the two songs that you've heard off of this album, I assume you are excited to listen to more and want to dive into more.
You know, this is, again, I'm wanting to know more on like when he started singing like that, like on Limits, if that was like the first kind of time he did it, or if there's more of that, because I dig that as well.
Yeah.
So let me know, or let us know, guys, because I want to know that too.
For sure.
I think it's safe to say that everybody enjoyed it, because this was a big request, and I know you were super pumped about it. So I really liked it, guys. So you know what to do. If you liked what you saw, you hit the like button and subscribe. That way you never miss an upload, and watch us two idiots react to stuff. If you got anything else, comment down below, and we'll get to it as soon as we can. We'll see you next time. Cheers.
Adios.